Hey guys, just want to go ahead and preface that I messed up the audio a little bit in the video. Just wanted to let you guys know, but the audio quality is improved and it is better. However, I messed up with the audio settings with the game and forgot to include them, and I recorded the entire video. So there isn't any game sound, but background noise and all that good stuff is now pretty much gone, and my voice sounds much better. Everything just sounds clear. So going forward, we'll have the game sound, we'll have much higher mic quality. We're pretty much good to go. But yeah, I accidentally messed up the settings this time and didn't include the game audio, but I really don't want to re-record like a 25-minute video that I put a lot of work into. So I'm sorry about that, but going forward, it'll be good to go. Thanks, guys. Enjoy. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Borderlands 2 video. Today, we are going to be finishing up the Maya series of the comms. This is our last one, and that is going to be the Matriarch comm. And just as a side note, I think I finally got my mic situation figured out. I found a good noise canceling application on top of getting a pop filter, so the audio quality for this video should be much higher, finally. So I know a lot of people have been unhappy with the audio quality, don't really blame you, but it should be better going on from here. So anyway, we have the last comm here with the Matriarch, and a subscriber of mine, can't recall the name off the top of my head, I'll put it in the comments, or I mean in the description. But I was talking about the Matriarch, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to do this one because I'd already done the Nurse, and there's obviously a bit of overlap here. But Matriarch does give mag size, and he threw out the idea of a Tediore allegiance. I was like, okay, sure, why not? It's a 52% mag size buff on OP10, and Maya has ways of buffing mag size herself on top of the allegiance relic we will be using, so our mag size is going to be absolutely gigantic. And this should be pretty funny. Haven't really tried this yet. Don't know if it's going to be effective, but at the very least, it should be interesting. But this is what I decided to roll with. I went with the Omen. You could sub in the Blockhead here as well. They're probably the two best Tediore shotguns. Decided to go with the Omen because it has elemental flexibility. Next, went up with the Plasma Caster for Tediore because this actually does really good damage without chucking it, and it also does insane damage if I do throw it. So it's a little bit of both worlds, but I'll probably be using the Plasma Caster and the Omen. Won't be throwing those much. Well, definitely not the Omen. Definitely won't be throwing this much. But the Plasma Caster, I will be like a little bit of a hybrid. I'll throw it some, shoot with it some. This will probably be my primary weapon. And then I've got the Gunnerang. Honestly, I just did this to fit the theme of the Tediore Allegiance. I don't want to use this. Probably won't use this. You could just go like with a jam-packed purple Tediore gun, but I already had this, so I was like, why not? I'll just use it. But the Gunnerang is just such a pain in the ass to use, and I honestly suck at using it, so I probably won't be using it much. Maybe I'll throw it around a few times for fun, but yeah, I suck with it. Then next we have the Tediore Launcher. I'm not sure if everyone knows, but basically with a Tediore launcher, I can just demonstrate really quick. So we have 9 out of 21 here. I shoot it, we go down to 7. I throw it. Notice my magazine size goes down 2 instead of 7. So you can Tediore chuck these rocket launchers at basically no cost to your ammo. That's why I have this. The Javelin Krieg build is really popular, and I figured I would have it for like the really tanky enemies. It'll come in handy, and it's also just super ammo efficient, like I said, so should be pretty good. And then there are not many Tediore shields, not unique ones at least. It's the Cracked Sash and like one other one I can't remember. I think it's the Cradle. The Cradle is absolutely terrible. So we got the Sash, which is actually not that bad of a shield. The recharge delay and recharge rate's pretty insane, and especially with Maya's shield skills, this is actually going to be a perfectly fine shield. It's going to be pretty good actually. And then we of course have the Matriarch Com. Excuse me. A lot of max health, a lot of magazine size, elated, life tap, and sustenance, all pretty good. I didn't go with the blue one because getting +6 into any of these skills is completely irrelevant. So I'd rather just have all three for extra survivability. And then the fastball is the only unique TDR grenade. So it's like, okay, don't really have a choice. But it is actually a good grenade with Maya, especially with phase lock. It'll be easy to hit people. And then the Allegiance Relic, I decided to go with damage and mag size. I figured those two would be the best. You can get like recoil reduction, and I think one other option, but this seemed easily the best to me. Anyway, we can go ahead and get into the build. Probably keep it relatively cookie cutter. We'll just start over here. Go ahead and go with Foresight. Helios, I don't see being very useful because I'm going to run through Washburn Refinery, and we're not going to run subsequent, so don't really care. Flicker, sure. I want to have a higher chance of slag and get corrosive dots, even though we'll be chucking a lot. Just seems better than the other options. Cloud Kill, of course, pretty much a can't miss. Chain Reaction for extra DPS. Same thing with Reaper, extra DPS. And then Hate Blight Phoenix. I think I've been pretty open about that. It's just meh. It has some like interesting knockback properties with melee characters, but I don't really care for it. I'd rather have Immolate in case I go down, even if it is in a robot area. It'll still help a little bit. And of course, Ruin doesn't require much explanation. Okay, now next we'll go Sweet Release. Honestly, though, I'm not even sure I'll need it. With a build that has so many bonuses to these three skills, I'm probably going to have no issues surviving. Yeah, we'll see. Actually, I'm going to skip it for now, for once. I'll go Mind's Eye for the extra damage. Wreck for more damage. We will max elated, because that's since we're skipping Sweet Release, we definitely want that. And then I'll go Sustenance. So that's pretty good. Yeah, see, honestly, I may as well just get Sweet Release, because I don't think this is really worth maxing. I'll just get the points to Sweet Release to push us down. Get a point in the life tap for value. Get res for extra fight for your lifetime. Don't care for recompense. Don't really need restoration. I'll take more points into sustenance to get scorn because we don't have a slagging weapon. We're gonna need it because I went Tediore Legions. I could run a Tediore slag weapon, of course, but I'd rather just rely on Ruin and Scorn. Should be plenty. So we got 7 points into sustenance, 5 life tap, and 10 into elated. We should be super tanky. Okay, next up, we definitely want Ward to make sure we're getting the most out of this TDR shield. After that, suspension pretty much always, and converge, of course, as well. And in this scenario, we definitely want to max inertia for more reload speed so we can chuck our TDR weapons faster. And then you really just can't go wrong with phase lock cooldown. So we're going to max that. It's just going to, it also allows us to swap faster, which is nice, but the cooldown rate is just so key because it's going to be really easy to chuck TDR weapons at a target that's phase locked. That's kind of my thought process there. And then the last 2 points we'll actually just throw into Accelerate. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it is actually decent with this build because Accelerate won't mess up any of these guns. If I had more points to throw around, I would actually probably max it, but I'd prefer to have Inertia maxed with this build for the reload speed and Quicken, so we have more phase lock uptime. But yeah, that is the build, and we will go ahead and switch it on over to the gameplay. All right, we are back, and here's the build one last time. We'll go ahead and run through. And I'm thinking I'll just use each weapon a little bit, except for the gun ring probably, because I don't really want to. So, but the others I'll use. All right. And honestly, we don't even have to chuck. Like, the extra magazine size gives us such a huge DPS increase as well. Fastball does some good work, as we can see. Honestly, more Accelerate might have been pretty good here. But this still works pretty damn well. Ouch. We have plenty of survivability. Let's try out the Plasma Caster. Where's the enemies? Huh? What the hell? Okay, they were like super delayed. Unless this is... Actually, this is kind of different than I remember it, but whatever. Alright, that's doing pretty well. Throw some fastballs. Nice. Pretty good damage. I can chuck a bit as well. Hopefully not miss it. That was not who I was hoping. Oh man. Pretty rusty. I haven't played in a while. See how much that does. Quite a bit. Nice. Yeah, I suspect the problem will probably be ammo efficiency, but that's usually the case with TDR. we'll have to make sure not to chuck everything. The rocket launcher will be pretty much only for chucking, and then, yeah. Alright, we'll save the ammo here. Probably, I think the rocket launcher should do the most here. Honestly, though, we can throw this so much faster, which is nice. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of damage. But we're already almost out of ammo. This is kind of what happens with Tediore. So I think it's good to have a dedicated, like, non-chucking weapon like the Omen, because we are definitely going to either run out of ammo or get extremely close to running out of ammo. But clearly the DPS is there. Like, this thing can seriously pump out some damage. And the Matriarch is nice because it's helping us keep alive um, in conjunction with our healing skills and shield skills. Both of them together are pretty nice. Just Maya's natural shield skills and then all the healing buffs we're getting here. But the mag size is absolutely gigantic. Alright. Not bad. Damage is a little lacking if we're not, like, chucking, I would say. But I kind of expected that to be the case. Should actually let him get too close. Oh no! Oh, I thought I did it again. Our shield regen is so fast though with this crack sash. Let's get a little extra health just from grabbing him. Yeah, we're pretty much full. That's insane, actually. Cool. Yeah, nice. Got life tap. We're pretty much invincible with all these healing skills. So much. Got him. Need to flag this other guy. Alright. A little low on grenades as well. Cool. What's that? A binder. Alright. I'll try to see how the rocket launcher performs against a big boy. Pretty well. I'd say the SMG's faster, but this is way more ammo efficient, so. And it did still kill him in one phase lock, so I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. If you just really need to kill an enemy fast, I think the SMG chucking is the way to go. The launcher does great damage, a little bit slower for kills, but it's more ammo efficient. Oh, okay, got a super bad notes. Nice. Wait, did I miss? I think I did. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Terrible aim here. What? How is he not dead? What? What? Okay. Was that just like going through him? Wasted a whole bunch of ammo on that. That was stupid. Nice. Yeah, see, that still does a ton of damage without chucking it. Not bad. Not sure this is the most effective way to play a Nurse Maya, but it is kind of a nice spin on it. Less, I mean, you still get the support bonuses while also contributing a little bit more to the damage. Want to make sure they explode before I run in. Nice. Maybe I should try the gunnering. I literally, like, have no idea what I'm doing with it. Is it tracking them out? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Has it always worked like that? What the fuck? Wait, what? Did I miss something with the gunner ring? I didn't realize it tracked enemies out. Huh. I wonder if that's like a UCP thing? I don't think so, but perhaps. Some ammo. That's interesting, actually. Let me pull around with this for a second. Probably overkill to be using this, but... So will it just, like, track them out there? Yes, it will. Very interesting. Okay, that actually makes it a little bit easier to use than I thought. Maybe I'm just dumb. Never knew it did that the whole time. I thought you threw it, and then it would come back to you, hence the name. But it's actually just tracking enemies out, which is much different than I remember. But I haven't used the weapon in so long. And it could be a UCP thing that I totally overlooked. Not sure. Either way, that's like way easier to use and actually pretty effective. It's super ammo inefficient, but huh, not bad. All right, keep going. Getting towards the end here. Honestly, this final boss guy should be pretty easy early. Um, just because we're gonna be able to chuck him down like incredibly fast. As long as we don't go down, should be fine. I want to make sure I save some chuck ammo on the Tediore one because I think it's or on the plasma caster. I mean, because I think it's going to kill it the fastest. No, come on. So will it go that far? Yes, it will. Wow. Okay, that did a lot of damage. All right, let's wait for phase lock. Shouldn't have done that, but too late. I want to see how much damage it does to Hurley, actually. Not much. I think that's because he has a shield, though. Oops. Oh man, that's annoying. Okay, I should have popped a shield, I think. Let's fix that. There we go. There we go. Well, I guess I don't really need the gun ring anymore. Wait for that to stop. Oh, we might die. Yes, we are going to die. Okay. Well, we tried. Come on. Nice. Okay, actually managed to get up. Oh, the man shield. Cool. Yeah, that's a little iffy. Um, maybe not the best for bossing. I think the gunnery probably would have done some work if I didn't waste all the ammo on the shield. But alas, we killed him. Could have kited that a little bit better, but just trying to get through it. Not bad overall. Omen does pretty well with non-chucking, so that kind of helps. And of course the plasma caster as well. But the chucking damage is really high. I mean, it has really good DPS when you're chucking, but basically in conclusion, it's about what I thought it would be. An incredibly ammo inefficient build, but that kind of happens when you're spamming Tediore, so I'm not too surprised. And honestly, you can compensate with that. Like with Tediore, if you're going to run a Allegiance build like this, which most people probably aren't, but if you are, you just need to make sure you have one of each weapon type to chuck. Otherwise, you're going to run out of ammo. And you also want to make sure you have one dedicated non-chucking weapon, and then I think you're fine. So the ammo inefficiencies aren't that big of a deal. So overall, pretty good build. Pretty funny way to play a Matriarch build. Obviously, this build would be better used in co-op, where I could be healing my teammates while also dealing damage. But I think it's an interesting way to play a Nurse Maya like with your friends and also actually put out damage. And I would grab Restoration for sure if I was playing with friends, but other than that, I don't really think I'd change much. I think it's pretty good as it is. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.